Hello guys, what's going on? What's going on? My name is ChrisCold276. This is going to be a new channel and a new Let's Play that I'm going to be starting. So I think what we're going to start out with is a little bit of Diablo 3. If you guys haven't heard of this game or seen any gameplay on it, then I suggest you guys go check it out. It's got a great story and it's a great game to play. It is a top-down RPG game. If you're not a fan of that, then, you know, if you're not just a fan of top-down games in general, I wouldn't suggest playing this. But if you do enjoy it, I would suggest giving it a try. But even if you don't, I would suggest at least watching, because this game has a very, very good storyline to it. And it's probably one of my favorite top-down games. But anyways, so I did a little bit on my own here. I got to level 16. Basically, just got past all of the boring parts of the intro to the game. There's not really too much lore here in the beginning. It just kind of gets you started, you know, why you're here and all that kind of stuff. We basically rescued a couple of characters, one of which is Leia. As you can see her up here. She's right here. We'll have to talk to her in a minute to get started with our quest. And then I rescued Cain and a stranger, which I'm hoping that where I'm starting now won't give too much away about the stranger. It could, you know, just start right here whenever I talk to Leia, and then you get a little background information on him, but I'd like to keep him more of a mystery if I can. But anyways, back on to what I was saying. We rescued Leia, which is standing in front of me. We rescued her uncle, which is Cain. He was a I guess you could say a wizard in some sorts. It's a whole different complex story, but anyways, I guess we're gonna jump right into it. If you guys really want me to, I can always go back and play the first little bit here and just kind of fill you guys in on the story. I just feel like the first little part wasn't necessary to progress the game, but like I said, it's up to you guys. Leave a comment down below what you'd rather me do, because like I said, I can just go back and easily replay this so you guys can see the lore. I'm just going to fly through it though, but anyways, let's go ahead and get started back with what we were doing here. We are on our way to track down the stranger, so I guess let's see what Leia has to say and we'll go from there.
If only I could control this power, I could have saved him.
I'm sorry, Leah. It is hard to see someone so close fall. I will go after Magda.
Magda and her master Belial. Journal speaks of an angel falling from the heavens as the shadow rises from the abyss. The stranger is the key to all of this.
We must bring him the sword, so that he can fight at our side.
When my power erupted, I saw into Magda's mind for an instant. She's fled to the highlands. You can reach them through the caves above Wortham. You have to know, she'll be waiting for you.
She won't have to wait long.
Alright, and off we go. So basically what you're seeing here on this map, all these little grayed out areas are places that I've already been. Really, there's not too much. I've only been to like 3 different areas. All of this right here is one area. This here is another one, and then the third one is down here where we're going, which are going to be traveling from here up to our next destination. So I guess let's go ahead and head there. So if you guys want to know really quickly, I'm sorry that I'm stopping every so often, but I want to explain some things to you guys. I'm playing as a Crusader. He's very similar to any of you who have played this game. He's very similar to a barbarian, but not only does he focus on the strength aspect, he focuses more on the vitality too, so, you know, the recovery, the healing, stuff like that, on top of just having this power from the strength and all of that. He's a descendant of the Zakharum, which is an ancient Crusader from back, I can't remember which Diablo game it's from. I want to say it's from Diablo II, but I could be wrong. But anyways, yes, I picked this class. I have a couple different accounts on here. One is a Necromancer, one's a Barbarian, and then I have a mid-level Demon Hunter that I haven't actually played in a little while. I probably need to get back into him, but A Crusader is something that I've played only one other time, I think. So I'm not very familiar with him, so I thought we would play as a character that I'm not very familiar with, so we can kind of learn as we go here. And for any of you guys that want to, choose this character, you can learn a little bit about it as well. But let's go ahead and head on up here. I forgot about these eggs. Walk through them, little spiders that pop out. It's quite annoying. It's only the glowing ones though, which I think is weird. But whatever. If any of you have arachnophobia at this next part, I would suggest you skip to the allotted time, clear on the screen when you get through here. We're going to be here for a while, so I would suggest watching as much as you can, but if not, it's up to you.
My queen sings to me. Her music echoes from beyond.
Are we certain we want to go through these caves? Something is not right here.
Alrighty, let's dive into this. I'm usually not one for exploring too much in games. I like to try and get through. Okay, I'm sorry, but I don't really think you guys need to know that. It just kind of gives you some background on the Crusaders, but I'll let you guys discover that on your own time.
This spider has a name.
I usually don't take my time through these kind of caves, but in games like Diablo, there's always some hidden things around that can really help you out in the long run. So it always kind of pays off to look around. I knew I heard you. This is just a regular treasure goblin. A little bit of background on these. How the fuck did he get up here? A little bit of background on these guys. If you kill them, they drop a whole lot of stuff. Oh, wait a minute. No. Map's glitched out. We just lost that treasure goblin. I guarantee it. He's probably already teleported. Oh, no, he's not. He's still there. Yeah, if you don't kill these guys quick enough, they'll teleport away and you won't be able to get any of the loot that they drop. These aren't very good right now. These are just regular treasure goblins. The further we get into the game here, there's going to be some better ones that drop a lot more stuff and a lot better stuff. Like I said, this is the first act. A lot of stuff in this act isn't very necessary to the story. Okay. Oh, please don't step in the eggs. Those, we'll get that, and we'll be on our way. So, we are looking for the Chamber of Queen Erene. I think that's how you pronounce her name. Don't quote me on that. Blizzard always has weird ways of pronouncing these names. This place can be very confusing sometimes, though. You come to a lot of these dead ends here. So, I guess it kind of pays off to know where you're going, but after all the years that I've played this, I still don't know which way to go. It's kind of funny, honestly. I can't tell you how many times I've been through this cave either. Numerous times. That's a big fucking spider. imagine what it'd be like walking through these caves, like in your own time, in real life. I'd be scared out of my mind. I hate spiders as it is. I don't have arachnophobia, but there's if I find a spider bigger than a quarter, you best believe I'm running for it. I'm setting the house on fire. I need to. So if you guys notice right off the bat, mic quality isn't the best in the world. I'm using just the standard headset that comes with my Razer Krakens. So it's nothing special. I'm trying to save as much money as I can right now though, because my girlfriend and I are getting ready to move into a house within the next 2 to 3 weeks. And we're trying to save as much money as possible. So when we get moved in and get settled, get everything we need, I'll look into getting a better mic and stuff like that, so that way gameplay's smoother and sounds better, and so on and so forth. Let's see, what's up on this way? Oh, I thought we were coming to a dead end. I think we might actually be close to the cave here. Sorry if I don't talk much when I'm fighting these guys. I feel like my gameplay's a little loud, which I've tried to adjust it a couple times and it's still kind of loud. So hold on, let me see really quick. I might be able to turn it down. Let's try that.
What is that? I'll have to pay attention.
You better pay attention, otherwise you're gonna die. You're the one that signed up for this. Okay, attack the guy I'm pointing at, thank you. Adventuring longsword. Not worth it. It's not worth the adventuring here. Alright.
My mistress has accepted me. Come close and feel her loving embrace.
Rest easy, madman. You served your mistress.
Let me know if game volume's still too loud for you guys. I tried to turn it down a little bit, but this game is just naturally loud as it is.
It appears we're not alone in here.
Please help me. It's horrible. She sucks the innards from her victims. Oh, no. No. It's too late. I hear her. The Spider Queen is coming.
Now this
Spider
is a
Queen?
big ass spider. I would be scared as hell if this thing came to me. I'd run for my life. Luckily she's not very hard to kill though. Where you coming from this time, bitch? Let's go. Alright, where are your little daughters at? You can poison me, I mean it's not gonna do much damage. There you go.
To dissolve these winds. Please hurry. I can't hang here like this.
Yeah, calm your tits, it's okay. There you go.
Thank you. Thank you. Can you please please leave this horrible place?
Yeah, I'm waiting on you to leave. I don't want to be here as much as you don't. You're really being slow. There we go.
You're not as bad as you look.
Hey, leveled up. Power of the law greatly reduces the amount of damage you and your allies take from the elements for a short time. Select the law reducing the amount of damage you and your I think I want to stick with this one because it gives me a faster attack speed. When you block with hardened senses active, you gain increased attack speed for a short time. I still don't know what hardened senses are, because I mean, it's not a passive skill. It's not a defensive skill, it's not a utility.
You always talk of women.
It's not a
How
law,
many
so it
have
has to
you
be a
known?
conviction.
Enough to know that I want more.
It was terrible being stuck in there like that. Thank the gods you came along. What are you doing out here?
I seek a man taken by the Coven.
The Coven. I saw them dragging someone into Leoric's manor house. Perhaps it was the man you seek. You might have a small bit of trouble reaching there, though. I'm not proud of this, but I stole the staff of a powerful Khazra shaman. The Khazra went mad and chased me to the caves. You can find the staff in my cart in the Highlands. If you take it to the Khazra barricade, perhaps they will let you pass.
Alright.
I'm returning to town.
Before we go get that staff, I'm gonna go clear out my inventory so I can get some more stuff. I guess we'll just sell off our stuff. My blacksmith is high enough from my other accounts that I don't really need to worry about salvaging stuff. I'm not really a high enough level for most of the things that I have equipped to really matter. Definitely want to buy that back though.
This is not time for more.
Alright. So yeah, as I was saying, I have a little bit of background in this game.
There are more cultists here?
Level 53 Necromancer, level 55 Barbarian, I think. And then a 44 Demon Hunter. I mean, those are kind of like mid-level guys. I think you can get like max level 70 now, and then you can get the Paragon levels, which is even higher. So, I fucking missed, god damn it. Stop running! Thank you. There's a Goatman drum. Uh-oh.
Show off those fancy attacks you like so much.
Yeah, all of you hit me at once, please. You're still not doing enough damage to even phase me. Thank you. Chain leggings, not worth a shite. Who's gonna come running towards me? Anybody? Aha. If I could find a legendary weapon, that would be much obliged. Don't foresee that happening though. Okay, there's the... If I'm not mistaken, that's the Khazra Dune right there. Oh no, maybe not. I think this is an event. Oh my god, that's a lot of guys. This might cause some trouble. Especially if these are mortars too. Terrible. I've got 2 elites here. God, it's insane. Yeah, this fucking hurts, okay.
My studies indicate that a high-level cleric of the Zakarum named Akan began to sense the corruption that was eating away at the heart of his faith. He knew this corruption would eventually destroy his beloved church, and that he must take action. After much prayer, Akan hit upon the idea of an order of crusaders.
Oops. Wrong button. Ow, that hurt. That really hurt. What is up here? I don't think I've ever been this way before. No, nothing. Yeah, you missed. Let's try though. There's the Khazra Den. Okay, I need to find the staff in there though. So, I don't know actually where it is. I mean, it moves every time, obviously. It's not an RPG game if it doesn't do that. Oh, there it is. All the way down here. Okay, seriously? Seriously. You're gonna really do that to me, dude? Come on. I'm just trying to help you here. I'm just trying to get your staff back, bro. Why you gotta hit me like that? Not cool, dude. That's a bit. Come here, you piece of shit. Oh, I got leggings for that. Ow! That just went through the cart. What the hell? So over the past week, I played the Call of Duty Black Ops 4 Blackout beta. And, you know, I wasn't very impressed with the most recent... Excuse me. Wasn't very impressed with the most recent Call of Duty. I think World War II is what it was called. And, you know, they hyped that game up to be so good, which, I mean, granted, they do that with all of them. But, you know, I wasn't impressed with it, and then I tried this new beta over the last week. I heard a lot of hype over this. I heard this was really good, and it's kind of like a Battle Royale twist on things. You know, I played Fortnite so much, I'm so tired of the building, I feel like it gives people a cheap advantage. But this game is like a boots on the ground type of game. Basically, it's more skill-based, which, you know, I'm not saying Fortnite isn't skill-based, but you actually, with Call of Duty, I feel like you're actually having to, you know, find cover and really, you know, rely more on your accuracy than being able to throw up, you know, just a random wall whenever you're getting shot at. So, but from what I played of it, which was, played it for 2 or 3 days, and it seems like to me they nailed that pretty well. So, I don't know if any of y'all are big shooter fans. I mean, I've played Call of Duty since I was little. Back when, I think actually I still have Call of Duty 2 for PlayStation 2, which, I mean, I don't have my PlayStation 2 anymore. I played it since I was very little. It's always got a big place in my heart. I mean, not here recently, because a lot of the games have not been up to satisfactory with what they used to be, but yeah, you guys got the gist of what I'm saying. But I highly recommend, if you're a Call of Duty person, you need to check out some of the gameplay for this, the Blackout mode. Unfortunately, I was not lucky enough to participate in the actual multiplayer, but from what I handled in the Blackout, it seemed amazing. It seemed like they had that shit down to a T. But, I mean, like I said, it's worth checking out in my opinion, but everybody has their own opinions on everything. I know know if you get lucky sometimes. Up here on the staircase there is a cursed chest. It would be awesome to have, but I don't think we are going to get lucky today, fellas. What's over here? Nothing? No. That's surprising.
To me, you beasts! Let none touch me!
Yeah, well, they already failed. You're dead. Oh, there's a tree. There's the tree people. Some reusable parts. Oh, I knew I heard him. Okay, this is just a normal treasure column. Get off of me, please. Thanks. Have a nice day. Yeah, I figured provoke didn't work on them, but it's worth a try, I guess. Here we go. Mainly just a bunch of crafting materials. Got a pair of boots, but they weren't really worth anything. Thought I saw a chest back here. I did. That's cool. Ooh, lucky amulet of the bear. Guess I was lucky to get the amulet. Okay.
Now this is more like it.
Make your peace quickly.
These arcane enchants actually do some damage. I don't like that.
Bravo!
Come to me, everybody.
By the light be damned.
Oh, there's a pool of reflection. Sounds like a good idea to me. Bonus XP, bro. Gotta level up, gotta get that cheddar.
Do
Gotta
you
get
miss
that
that girl?
paper.
Who?
The farmer's daughter.
I miss every farmer's daughter.
Sounds like he's had quite a number of those. Let's see, anything over here? I'm looking for chests. Not seeing anything so far. Got a wand. And a gem. That's the first gem I've gotten out of one of these chests. That's awesome. Alright. Alright guys, I think that's going to bring it to a close on our first episode. You know, like I said, I didn't want to show the first little bit of that because, I don't know, I guess to me, I feel like the intro to a game is the most important part of the game. If it can catch somebody's attention and get your attention long enough to get you interested in that game, then it's a game worth playing, to me at least. But also in the intro, there's not too much tying into the very beginning of the game. It's basically just giving you background on characters. And the really only two important characters that it gives you background information on are Leia and the Stranger. You learn a little bit about Cain, which is Leia's uncle, but you know, you don't learn too much about him. I'm not going to spoil what happens to him, so if you guys want to find out, then I would suggest going to play the game yourself. And if you have played the game, then I'm sure you already know what happens to him. That being said, Leia is a very dynamic character. You learn a lot about her throughout the rest of the game, and as well as the Stranger, and you'll be finding out who he is within. If we can get through it quick enough, you'll probably learn about him next episode. If not, then it would be the episode after. It all depends on how fast we get through this next dungeon. Um, but anyways, with that being said, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end the video here because I want to keep these videos about 30 to 45 minutes. I don't want anything too long for right now, at least, because the house that I'm in right now, the internet is not very great. So it's the longer these episodes get, the longer it's going to take to upload them and get them to you guys. But with that being said, this is one of the 2 Let's Play series that I wanted to play. I want to try and be uploading twice daily, one of this Let's Play and one of the other that I want to do. So, and if everything goes right, this series should be live at about noon every day, and the other should be about an hour after. So 12 and 1 o'clock will be my prime times during the day. Anyways, guys, if you liked, subscribe and ding that notification bell so that way you get notifications whenever another video goes live. And as well, if you want to follow me on Twitch and on Twitter, I'll leave links to both of those down in the description, so that way on Twitter, if you don't have notifications turned on for my channel, you can obviously see whenever I tweet out saying that a new video is ready and is available to be watched on YouTube. And then Twitch, I occasionally stream. Probably going to be planning on doing a lot more of that recently. I've gotten out of it, but I would really like to get back into it. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the first episode of this series, and I hope you guys, if you are new to the channel, which majority of you are going to be very new to the channel considering it's a brand new channel, I hope you guys stick around and have fun. We'll have lots more in store for you in the future. Hope everybody enjoyed, and have a good rest of your day. Peace.